Hello and welcome to What's Map for Cities Skylines, your one-stop shop for everything workshop. There are thousands of items on the workshop now, so finding the right one for your next city build is a huge task. So each day, Monday to Saturday, we'll review some using our 5-star rating and the coveted seal of approval. So join me, fellow Skylines explorers, as we venture out to today's new land. Who am I? I'm BonBonB, and you are very, very welcome.
Come here now, girl.
Hello and welcome to What's Map, your one-stop shop for everything workshop. BonBon here, how are you doing? Right, a quick channel update. As you'll know, last week I had an incredibly busy week with an incredibly busy weekend, and that's meant that all of the backup videos, I normally have 1 or 2 ready made, and I'm trying to stay ahead of things all the time. They're just not there at the moment. Hence Monday's map making show didn't go out. I just didn't have an hour for the show and then another hour for the editing and the uploading, blah de blah de blah. And the same with this week. I've got no ready-made shows, so if there's anything you normally expect to see and it hasn't gone out, I'm ever so sorry. I will try to get these things made, but I'm going to concentrate on What's Map and the chart show and then back to normal next week. But hopefully I will hit all my schedules and my deadlines. Right, on with today's show then. And today we're looking at something rather pretty. It's Wonga Beach by Sidai. Sidai, I'm sure that's right. A nice Australian looking bit of coastline, I would suggest here. There's your start square, a nice wide bit of river and plenty of build space there on that peninsula. And then with the resources, fertile land and forestry, but there is everything else there as well, apparently, so this seems. Right, let's have a look at the Steam Workshop. We've got a bridge and the network extensions too, and the Australia theme, unlimited trees, another bridge, tree clusters, and more trees. As always, I really do appreciate all the extra information in the description, especially the nods to the creators of the intersections and stuff like that, because they do a lot of nice work, and it's just always nice to say thank you, and not enough people say thank you. Including me, I'm as guilty as the next person. So this first intersection is in a nice location, off in the fog to get you started. One interesting thing here is this like glitchiness with the highways where the nodes just stop and then restart and then stop and then restart. I don't know what's caused that, but that is quite odd. It is off in the fog. I'm gonna let it go. It doesn't actually cause any problem. Oh, look at the detail of the grass there. I love the theme and the luck combo and everything for this map. It's just beautiful. But yes, I'm going to let those glitchy bits with the highways there with the arrows go. There's a little bit of glitching between the carriageways as well, but not so bad. Now, a little bit of bravery here, and I like this. The roads separate up for some way and then come back together a bit later on. Do see this every now and then, and I like it. We're just going to follow the right-hand eye. We're not going to look at both of them. What's the point of looking at both of them? I'm just looking at the one that would be driving up, and it's just so nicely done. It's so beautifully done, making its way up the hill there and along the create a little ridge there as well, and the same again here. Looks like it's coming back together, but oh no, we can't quite do that yet. We'll S-bend around this big old rock here and back round here, and now we join up together, but not for long. We then go into a tunnel and come out and join up again. How nice is that? Hello, second road, nice to see you. Oh no, you've gone into a tunnel now. Where are you going? Oh, now you're coming back out and joining us, and then it all comes back together again, and I think that is just really brave and very nicely done as well. Very, very nice. Down to our next intersection. This is very sweet as well. Obviously plopped, very, very attractive bit of work. Lots of nice build plane there to work on as well. And yes, some good slopes. And it's a perfect intersection. Really cool. Then we come along to the big old bridge. Now I know a lot of people are going to say about these intersections, oh, there's too many. Actually, no, there isn't. And hang on a second, let's look at this bridge. Look, there's no trees underneath it. You know what I'm saying about trees growing under bridges. I think it's just very well done. Great choice of bridge. It just looms over the landscape and it's just amazing and very modern. And under here as well, no trees, just shrubbery and grasses. Really well done too. Thank you very much, Sidai. But yeah, these intersections, there are quite a few of them, but they're in good locations and not too close together, and it does help to get you started. Now this intersection is a little bit low. Look at this. we've got a street lamp here. Oh, look how close we can get to the street lamp. Oh, that's good camera work. I'm pleased with myself there. And this one as well is also a little bit on the low side, and we've got street lamp glitching through here. Bit of a shame. Bit of a shame, because it's a really nice, I'm going to say it's the perfect height for the bridge. It just needs to, you just need to get rid of those street lamps. Not the hardest job, of course, with network skins. Right, intersection here, very tidy. If we go off to the right, we head off where we want to go, but we're going to go left because we want to get to the start square first of all. Glitching between the highways there, minor stuff again. What do I say about that? Yeah, this is pretty smart. Again, a little bit too low with street lights glitching through again. So that's a potential start location. If we head off this way, we are heading towards the start square though. And the start square has this roundabout, and this is very tidy. That peninsula is a good place to work as well. And if we go in here, there's street lamps in there already, and just look at the detailing in the colours. It just feels really Aussie. It feels really, really Aussie. I think it's been very well done. If nobody told you where this was, you probably would say it feels like Australia. It just has a real good vibe to it. Anyway, down to this intersection, which is swooping and sweeping. I like it. There, that goes off to the fog, and we've got another intersection down here, and the only thing to point out on here is, yes, we've got more streetlight glitching on there. There she is. Not actually in the highway, but still a little bit annoying. Okay, a little bit like me, a little bit annoying. We'll follow this way now. And now we're heading off towards... We'll get off of the map. Get off the map and have a look at the rail in a minute. A little bit of a blue glitch there because of the way the nodes are pushed so close together, but not quite close enough together. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, maybe. Another nice intersection there. Some great choices of intersections, I've got to say that. And once again, a good start location as well. So plenty of these have been put in just to get you started, and I think I applaud the location of these intersections has been very well chosen as well. Like this one. They're not too close together. My only grumble with this intersection is this road here. How are you going to get started there? That just seems a bit dug into the landscape. Yeah, it's a minor grumble. Very, very minor, and I'm just going to let it go. Anyway, into a tunnel, out of the tunnel, into the fog. And we'll have a look at the rail. The rail is, as you'd expect, well, you've already seen the quality of the roads. The rail is up to that standard. No major problems here. Nice little bridge there, takes us across here. We could go left, we're going to go right, because the right's a little bit more fun. We're going to see something just a little bit unusual if we go this way. Just a little bit, nothing major. Don't get too excited. Go into a tunnel here, and it's a tunnel there. See that? And now watch this. They go out into one tunnel over here, which means if we go underground, you'll see an underground junction. There you go. Don't see that very often. Underground rail junction. Nice work there. That's not easy to do either. For those of you who have tried to do underground intersections and junctions, it's not easy. Thought that dipped off a bit there, but that's perfectly fine, really. Not too much of a problem there. And it goes down to the factory. And so off to Assetville for today's assets. Now this one does appear in the top 20 in the chart show this week. If you didn't see the chart show, yeah, brand new chart show out every Sunday, and this is one of those items. It's the Renaissance House 8 residential set by Titan. Now there are two other sets. There's a commercial set and an office set as well, all just very slightly different and all that make very good sense indeed. Got a real good European vibe to these buildings. When I say European, I don't mean UK. I know you love the Americans, think the UK's in Europe. We're not. We have left. We are going to drag our continental shelf across to the centre of the Atlantic and live over there a little bit. We're no longer part of Europe. Anyway, yes, the Renaissance 8 Renaissance House 8 residential set. I know what I'm trying to say. By Titan, today's beautiful asset of the day. And so off to Themington Island, where this week we are looking at Europa Theme by Julia Iris 289, but with the definitive vision LUT. And this one has a little bit of a texture taken from Europa, one of the moons of Jupiter. Right, let's have a look into the factoids and see what we can dig out today, shall we? Now this one, I don't get how this worked. I'm sure I really should Google this just to have a look. The 1933 Morris motor car carried miniature traffic lights with red, yellow and green indicators, which the driver used to signal his intentions. I don't know, what does that mean? Yeah, a yellow, I might stop in a minute? I don't know, that's very strange. The first trains, not the very first trains because they were fairly slow I imagine, but the first trains travelled at speeds of up to 120 kilometres per hour, 75 miles per hour, yet they had no brakes. Yes, now that is a ride I would want to go on. Back to Wonga Beach by Sidai, and we'll have a look at the shipping routes. Now I'd like this connection here to be smoothed out a little bit. Seeing ships take a right angle turn in the middle of the ocean doesn't look too real, but as a minor grumble. And then if we follow the routes inland, we go up the river under this really big road bridge, under the rail bridge. Looks like a little bit of possible clipping on that pillar, possibly. And then if we follow it up, it goes off to the edge of the map. Lovely jubbly 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 jubbly. That main bridge is just high enough there, I would suggest. We certainly can get a container ship underneath it. And then if we head a little bit downstream, let's pull back, pull back, pull back, pull back, a little bit further, and then we get to the rail bridge, which is around about, where are you? There it is. Is that high? Oh no. Oh no, that's not high enough, is it? Oopsie. As for the cruiser can go underneath that big railway, that big road bridge. That's fine. So it's just the rail bridge that's causing the problems there, if you can consider it a problem. Now we've got river network, so we should have good water flow. Yeah, we've got good water flow here, all going downstream. Very nice indeed. Beautiful, nice, wide enough river. I would say wide river, but wide enough river. Hello ship, hello other ship. Still good water flow here, and it's just getting a little bit weak as we get close to the sea there. And then we've got water flow here. Oh, it's coming inland. We have a problem. Yeah, water flow is now going inland for that direction. It's very still here. Water flow coming this way, and so this area here, especially this side of the island by that bridge, yeah, we've got water pushing inland that way as well. So there we've got still water. There's a problem in that area there. Oh no, that's pushing inland as well. Where's that going to? Oh, towards the water sources. I think we might have found a problem. We do have a drain right outside of the river network, but doesn't seem to be solving the problem. Oh dear, said I. We have a problem, Houston. Just a little one. I think with planning you could probably work around that. Anyway, it's a beautiful map. We've got a nice river valley with hills on the left, like a raised plateau ridge on the left. We've got a mountain ridge down the right, followed by another little valley on the other side down here, which is very tidily done as well, and actually not a bad build location either. The rivers look really good, but these water sources I'm just not sold on at all. And of course some of them aren't even water sources. Very odd indeed, but yeah, I love the wendiness of the river. It looks really good. Goes off to the fog. We won't go that way. There's no point in looking into the fog. Plenty to look at in the middle of the map, of course. We go over the mountain ridge there, and then we got these water sources. Although they're not water sources, look how still that is. Yeah, if that was more of a lake, I might be more buying into it, but it's just, well, it's just odd. It's more like a irrigation canal network that made to look like rivers. Then we got this. Comment what you like, boys. Comment what you like. Be as puerile as you like. Yeah, this is weird. I mean, look how close to the sea that is. That isn't really a viable water source, do you not think? Realism kind of goes out the door a little bit. I mean, the map looks glorious. But the realism kind of gets lost a little bit here and there. We've got this plateau up here, which is rough and ready, and Well, I mean, you can build up there if you want to, of course. And what a view. What a view from up there as well. Oh, look, an island. Oh, we've not had a decent BonBon island for a while. Let's have a look at this one. The Essential Lighthouse. Actually nicely done as well. Difficult to get onto those steps through those rocks, but I'll allow it. A little bit of water glitching in between the rocks. It's a shame the water hasn't been able to find its own way into there. The beach looks glorious. Look at the texture on the beach. Oh, that's a great theme choice. And then, although I'm going to call this an island, it does connect with the edge of the map. I'm going to call it an island. It feels like an island to me. It's very nice. I think this is a BonBon Island. Oh, hang on a second. Australia. Big bugs. No, I don't want to live there. No, forget that idea. Okay, it's just a beautiful map, isn't it? Let's clip over this way and have a look at. Oh, one little last thing to look at down here. Shall we have a look down here? Yes, my little friend down here, Bertie. He's got a little bit wet, and it's a shame because we haven't had a drowned tree in a while, and he's clearly just an error. Right, let's have a look at some ratings. Aesthetically, I love it. Don't see what more could have been done to improve this map, and I'm going to give this a very proud 5 stars. Detailing across the whole is very good. We do have some problems. Nothing major, streetlight clipping mainly, and for that, I'm just going to dock it 1 star, bring it down to 4 stars for detail. For gameplay potential, I would love to play this map. Probably want to fix a little bit of the detailing issues first of all, of course. Only problem is water flow. It is possible killer issue. You just got to read the water, basically. I'm going to give it 4 stars, but do read the water. I'd love this to have been a perfectly detailed and perfect water flow map. It would have been a perfect 5-star map. It's not, but it does get the BonBonB seal of approval. Well done, Sidai. That is not bad at all, my friend. Well, thanks very much, everybody, for watching, commenting, liking, and subscribing. Join me, hopefully, tonight for a little bit of Farlone Sales, my post-apocalyptic steampunk adventure scrolling platform game. I'm enjoying that one. I know the people that are watching it are enjoying it as well. I haven't recorded it yet, so I can't guarantee it's going out, but I will do my best. And then obviously join me tomorrow for Throwback Thursday What's Map. Have a great day, and I'll see you very, very soon.